Hello YouTube, I am that one guy with the awesome hat, Commissioner here at the United League Battlers Association, and today we're bringing you the weekly recap of Week 1. Now, ignore the right part of the screen for now, because we're just focusing on the left part, and this is the only way to actually catch it so we can capture everything. Okay, the first game of the week was Coach 27 and the San Antonio Shamans against the Jacksonville Jirachis and Coach Troll Test 123. Now, the important thing to note here is that Troll just made a YouTube channel, so maybe this video will be up sometime. You guys can watch it yourself. That would be pretty awesome. And go view it down below. Links will always be in the description because this is a league channel. So, interesting thing to note right off the bat, first kill of the game was Bronzong kill Sharpedo. That's not interesting. Bronzong with Earthquake, that's not interesting. The interesting part was that Sharpedo, 27, coach of the San Antonio Shamans, who is known for bringing crazy sets, brought Destiny Bond Sharpedo and killed Bronzong. Now that's important because one of Troll's walls is immediately gone. And then Tentacruel, just a couple of plays later, ate up a Volt Switch from Galvantula and then mirror coated and destroyed Golbat. But I mean, Golbat already lost its Eviolite at that point, so it wasn't as big. But there go two of Troll's biggest walls, like immediately. Alakazam was able to come in and revenge the Tentacruel and Spiritomb, and he set up a sub on the Tentacruel too, which is funny because Spiritomb came in and Troll forgot that Spiritomb gets Infiltrator and just one-shot Alakazam from like 50-something% with, or like 60, I don't know, it was some higher percentage, but it doesn't really matter because Alakazam is about as thin as a piece of paper. So it died, Spiritomb got the kill, then, just like after a long Wish Protect stall war between Donphan and Florges, Troll decided to let Florges die, and Donphan picked up a kill. But Galvantula was able to come back in, probably with HP Ice, and kill the Donphan. But at that point, Troll's team was weakened enough to where Scarf Delphox was able to come in, kill Galvantula, and kill Mega Beedrill. So, Coach 27 gets the win with a 3-0. Then we move on to the next game. Melbourne Magnezone's Coach Big Bad against the Charlotte Charmeleons and Coach Techno. Now, Big Bad brought Ferrothorn, Hitmonlee, Mega Pinsir, Zygarde, Arcanine, and Raikou, while Techno and the Charmeleons brought Quagsire, Nidoking, Mew, Jolteon, Keldeo, and Tornadus T. Now, Zygarde here was a Coil sub Zygarde, and that's important to note because that Zygarde was able to sub and Coil and just do Dragon Tail and just do a lot to Techno's team. Just like wear it down. And it killed Mew, which the set on Mew, we're not exactly sure, but it could have been something fun, but Zygarde killed it. However, Jolteon was able to come in and kill Zygarde sometime later after some more shenanigans with Coil and breaking the sub. Jolteon was able to kill Zygarde with an HP Ice. And then I don't know why but he brought in Mega Pinsir. Melbourne Magnezones brought in Mega Pinsir, and Jolteon took that down with a Volt Switch. It was not looking good for the Magnezones, especially when Nidoking came in, killed Ferrothorn with an Earth Power, and the Charmeleons went up to a 3-1 lead of deaths versus kills. You know, that thing. What Pokemon left? There was 5-3. But Raikou was able to pick up 2 nice kills, picking off Nidoking and Jolteon. And that set up the Endure, Unburden, Lychee Berry, Reversal, Hitmonlee cleanup. It turns 31, 32, and 33. Hitmonlee was able to clean up the Quagsire, the Keldeo, and the Tornadus T after some late game shenanigans. And Big Bad was able to pick up the victory, and the Melbourne Magnezones are 1-0. So now, if we go on to the... There we go. You can kind of see that. It's not the best. Wait, maybe I can scroll. Let's scroll down a little bit. This is kind of crazy to operate. Here we go. Got it. Coach Cheat and the Washington Blizzards played Coach Lights and the Dallas Dragonites. Cheat brought the Blizzards brought Mega Charizard, X Clefable, Miltank, Manaphy, Greninja, Excadrill, and the Dallas Dragonites brought Suicune, Scyther, Dragalge, Snorlax, Magmortar, and Granbull. Now, Suicune started trying to do the annoying Crocune thing of setting up Calm Minds and going behind a sub. And that looked like it was going to be the end of Cheat and the Washington Blizzards. But Manaphy pulls out Heart Swap, takes the +2/+2, and kills Suicune off with a Shadow Ball. Granbull comes in, trying to do something, I don't know, weaken Manaphy maybe, but Manaphy is able to kill off Granbull too with a Scald. But then Snorlax finished off the weakened Manaphy and used Body Slam and killed it. I think Greninja was able to come in and just low kick the Snorlax back. It was kill after kill after kill. Crazy. Because then Scyther comes in, Aerial Ace Technician boosted, kills the Greninja. And this is regular Greninja, Torrent Greninja, not Protean Greninja, because Protean Greninja is banned. But either way, it was a close game. And Mega Charizard X came in, blasted the Scyther a couple turns later after forcing some switching, but then did not have Dragon Stab. It used Earthquake to try to kill Dragalge, but it couldn't do it, and then Dragalge died. Dragalge killed Charizard with a Sludge Bomb poison. Charizard died, and then Dragalge died to the Life Orb recoil. But Magmortar was able to come in later, finish off Miltank after some stalling, which it couldn't do. It was just, I guess, Cheat had enough. He wanted to make it so Excadrill could come in for free, and Excadrill was able to come in for free and Earthquake and destroy Magmortar, giving the Blizzards the 2-0 victory. Next, we have a game you guys should be familiar with, because I posted it already, and that is the Portland Root Blazers against the Atlanta Arcanines. Now, this game was a crazy game of excitement and fun and a late game Lucario sweep with offensive Empoleon killing Mega Manectric. But then Hitmonchan was able to come in, finish off Empoleon. But Sylveon scared out the Hitmonchan. Choice Spec Sylveon dented the entire Root Blazers team and then was able to kill Jirachi after coming in after Azumarill killed Ninjask. But then, something was going to die in 2 hits anyways. But Mamoswine killed the Azumarill on what the coaches have been calling a dumb switch into Azumarill for the Mamoswine. But Hitmonchan was able to take down Mamoswine, but then Victini killed Rhydon, which was sacked off. But then Porygon Z killed Victini, but not before Victini did enough damage to Porygon Z for Lucario to get an E-Speed sweep, like mini sweep, 2-kill sweep, on the Porygon Z and the Hitmonchan. So, the Portland Root Blazers lost 2-0 to the Atlanta Arcanines. And then we have our next game, the Chicago Chargerbugs and Coach Toxic Storm against the Lavender Town Gengars and Coach Cat Pants Please. Now, the Chargerbugs brought Magnezone, Infernape, Crawdaunt, Mega Aerodactyl, Landorus Therian Form, and Breloom. While the Gengars brought Scizor, Mega Ampharos, Gliscor, Goodra, Slowbro, and Gengar. Now, lead Infernape was able to take out Gliscor, and Gliscor was not able... lead Infernape did a great job of finishing off the Gliscor and taking out a big threat right away. Big wall threat right away. And then Slowbro came in, revenged the Infernape, but not before Infernape got up a big hit and weakened it so that Lando T was able to go on a rampage. Now this is why this is one of the best Pokemon in the format, because Lando T killed Slowbro with knockoff. He then, the Gengars brought in Gengar, got killed with knockoff, brought in Goodra, couldn't kill Lando T with Ice Beam, and then proceeded to die to an Earthquake. But then Scizor finally ended Lando T's rampage and killed him with Bullet Punch. But Magnezone was able to trap Scizor and use Hidden Power Fire to kill Scizor. But this game was basically over unless magically Fabio could pull off the victory. Fabio, Mega Ampharos, used Dragon Pulse, defeated the Magnezone, but Mega Aerodactyl was able to come in, be fast, and do what it does, and that's Ice Fang, and destroy the Mega Ampharos because it has a Dragon typing. Now, so the Chargebugs finished with the 3-0 victory and are now 1-0. This next game, this game right here, is Game of the Week potential because we have the Golden State Wartortles and Coach J Black Rapidash against the New York Metangs and Coach Super Wiggles Wiggledy-Tuff, also known as Iopus. Now, the Metangs brought Druddigon, Alomomola, Zapdos, Starmie, Nidoqueen, and Fortress, while the Wartortles brought Mega Scizor, Talonflame, Weavile, Klefki, Espeon, and Garchomp. Now, early on, the Wartortles were predicting everything right. They were bouncing back hazards with Espeon. Klefki was getting all the right switcheroos to get all the right items so he could keep on taking super effective hits. And Espeon was even able to kill Fortress, which Fortress had to be sacked off pretty much. But then, Espeon got a nice roll, or crit, one of the two, on Druddigon, killed it with Dazzling Gleam, but then finally died to Nidoqueen via the Sucker Punch. And then, we had a little bit, the roles started to go back to the coach of the Metangs, as Zapdos was able to Volt Switch on the Talonflame and kill it. And then Nidoqueen was able to Ice Punch Garchomp, not before taking a lot of damage, which Weavile could come in, and Weavile Ice Sharded. And then Zapdos proceeded to kill Klefki, who had, after doing so much shenanigans, finally died. Thank God, right? And then we have the Nidoqueen who had killed Weavile, but kind of killed Weavile, I guess is the best way to say it, because Nidoqueen had set up Toxic Spikes after Espeon had died, and Weavile ended up dying to the poison from the Toxic Spikes, because Weavile was a Salt Vest and managed to live a Heat Wave from Zapdos and was living it kind of easily. And it was crazy, but then Zapdos was able to say, "What's your last Pokemon? Mega Scizor." Well, Mega Scizor is going to die to a Heat Wave. And the New York Metangs get a 3-0 victory. And then we have our final two games. I'm going to get it right here. Final two games of the week. And these two were also very exciting. This one happened super late at night, so basically no one saw it. But we all wish we had. Because the Kelowna Mawilds played and Coach Virgie played the Minnesota Nidokings and Coach Potako. I'm assuming that's a potato taco, but we'll never know for sure. And this game was crazy and controversial because Latios crit the Blissey, which may have been, if it didn't crit it, Psyshock would have been a roll for a 2-hit KO. But he crit it, and Rotom Wash, seeing its opportunity for the fact that Blissey was dead, came in. It Hydro Pumped the Hippowdon. It later Hydro Pumped the Mega Diancie, Hydro Pumped the Zebstrika, and Hydro Pumped the Crobat. And also there were other Pokemon like Haxorus killing Doublade after it got up a Dragon Dance, but it couldn't kill. +1 Haxorus couldn't kill Rhyperior, which proceeded to Earthquake its face, and Mega Diancie came in and killed Rhyperior. But Scarf Rotom Wash got so many Hydro Pump kills in this game. It got 4 Hydro Pump kills on a not necessarily water weak team, only 2 Mons weak to water that he brought. And they all went, and 4 of those Mons went down. And Rotom Wash ate those hits so well and just defeated this team almost single-handedly. But definitely appreciated the assist from Latios getting rid of the giant special wall that is Blissey. And for our final game of the week, oh man, this one was a thrilling match. And this was the Cleveland S Cavaliers and Coach Mr. Taco versus the Fall River Float Souls and Coach Sir Bacon. This game had you on the edge of your seat the entire time. Because it started off with Entei bringing Bisharp down to a sash and then killing it with Sacred Fire. But then Entei had taken the Sucker Punch and it couldn't live the two priorities of Mega Medicham and its pure power destruction. Later on, Dragonite came in after Mega Medicham was scared out by Mega Pidgeot. Dragonite came in, Ice Punched the face off that Mega Medicham. Off the Mega Pidgeot, and proceeded to get rid of a big threat. So two immediate threats are dead, Entei and Mega Pidgeot. Oh, the teams. The Cleveland S Cavaliers brought Bisharp, Hoopa, Dragonite, Mandibuzz, Mega Medicham, and Magneton, while the Fall River Floatzel brought Kyurem Black, Entei, Mega Pidgeot, Scolipede, Tyrantrum, and Thunderous Eye. That's a powerful looking team. But Dragonite didn't care. He punched the face, Ice Punched the face off that bird, and destroyed it. Hoopa used Hidden Power and just annihilated the Thunderous Eye. But then it was paralyzed. It got paralyzed by the Thunderbolt. And Tyrantrum was trying to take advantage so hard of the paralyzed Hoopa, going for substitutes, trying to get off the Dragonite substitute sweep. But it just could not. Hoopa kept on breaking through. It managed to get to +1, and it finally decided, fuck it, I'm going to kill Hoopa. And it killed Hoopa, but it had taken so much damage from just substituting up that Mega Medicham was able to fake out it. And Scolipede, who was like, oh, well, I'm super fast. Well, Scolipede died to a Bullet Punch because speed doesn't matter when you have priority. At least, it doesn't matter as long as you both don't have priority. But the rampage that is beat down, as Joey calls it in the UCL, Kyurem Black, Scarfed Kyurem Black, destroyed Medicham with an outrage. Why he didn't go for a Bullet Punch, I don't know. Maybe he wanted this game to be closer because it was a thrill ride at the end. But then it had nothing it could do against Mandibuzz. Jesus, what happened? Almost there. There we go. It had nothing it could do against Mandibuzz, but Mandibuzz decided to knock off. And so Kyurem B was able to switch moves, went for an Ice Beam, destroyed the Mandibuzz. Magneton came in, went for an Earth Power, destroyed the Magneton, and you're like, oh my god, is this going to be a run back? Is this going to be a great run back? But no, Dragonite comes in and says, screw you, Kyurem B, I am the best dragon, and proceeds to E-Speed its face, giving Taco and the Cleveland S Cavaliers the 1-0 victory. And so, that's the end of this weekly recap. I hope you join us next week when we do the weekly recap for week 2. And also, we'll probably have PR as soon as our PR analyst does that. I don't know if he'll actually do the video. I might do that too. But it will be his PR. It'll be Coach 27's PR. And he is a great PR man. So, thanks for watching. Goodbye, YouTube.